Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anoushka and today we are going to be doing something really exciting. I'm going to show you how to do a really basic eye look, and if you're a beginner you can do this too because honestly this is really simple to do, and everyone must have all these shades at their at their house, so you might not worry about not having a shade because this is like a very basic neutral look. And I'm like really excited to do this look because I haven't done a neutral look in a really long time, and I really want to use some browns and some neutral colors. Just also because we are doing neutral eyes, we are wearing some colors because we don't want to get too neutral. And also I'm just feeling this background today, and let me know if you like this because like I put this on for like the euphoria reel that I'm doing for my Instagram, and you can also follow me on Instagram if you aren't already. So I just thought of using this in my YouTube video too, and let me know if you like it or not. But without further ado, let's get started. Yes, guys, we are up close and personal because we are gonna do an eye look, and we need that, closeness right now. And also, I'm gonna show you all the brushes that I use. I'm only using these 5 brushes for this look, so I think these are the brushes that you might have at your house. And if you don't have them, it's okay. You don't have to use like all of them. I'll show you how you can use one brush for multiple purposes. And also, yeah, we are too close today, and I hope my skin looks okay because if it looks bad, I'm gonna cry, okay? Like, I'm not gonna cry, but I am gonna cry, trust me. So let's start with, I'm just gonna do one eye on camera, and then I'll do the other eye off camera. Using the Sofx Revolution Extra Spice palette, and it has like 18 shades and they are all really beautiful. Okay, so let's start by priming our eyelids, and I'm using this Wet n Wild concealer in the shade Deep Tan. Okay, so this is like my shade, maybe one shade darker. So I'm gonna use a good amount of this one on my eyelids. I'm gonna prime both my eyelids. Also, I forgot to apply tape, so I'm gonna do. So I have applied the tape, and now let's blend the concealer out. And I'm using a fluffy brush like this. I also showed all the brushes that I use for my full face in the beginner's makeup tutorial. So I'm gonna link that video down below if you wanna check it out because it's also really informative. But I did not do a eye look there, so that's why I'm making a separate eyeshadow video. Honestly, I don't set my eyelids, and I think like most of the people would be like, oh my god, why don't you set your eyelids? Because I'm gonna use powder only, so I don't need to layer another layer of powder. So what I do is I'm gonna use a color that looks like my skin tone kind of, and I'm gonna use Cookie Dough from this Makeup Revolution palette, and I'm gonna apply that as my transition color, and that will set my whole concealer. And I'm using a really fluffy brush. As you can see, this is like a very fluffy brush, so it's not gonna be like too like it's not gonna deposit a lot of color in one place. I'm gonna do this eye on camera because I'm like doing both the eyes. So let's just do one eye on camera. Once you're done with your transition color, as you can see, like not a lot of difference, but a little bit of difference. That is my transition shade all laid out. Now I'm gonna go with the crease color that will be a little bit more darker, and I'm using the color Cheesecake on a more packed blending brush. So it's gonna deposit the color only on my crease. So I'm gonna tap the color and start blending it in roundward motions. See, I'm just extending the color as I'm blending it here. Also, if you're a beginner, one great tip would be when you're taking the color, just dab it so that all the excess powder just gets off it, so that you're not applying a lot of pigment at once because it can get really patchy and it can get really hard to blend. Now just extending this brown color a little bit towards my crease area. because I'm gonna do a cut crease. So yeah. Now I'm gonna go with a darker brown color, which is brownies, and I'm gonna take it on the same blending brush and just pack a lot of it outside in this area. Now let's just blend this color out. And you can go in with cheesecake again and again so that you are able to blend the color out really well. Just taking a little bit of brownies in the inner corner too and just blending it out really nicely. Also taking cookie dough a little bit on the more fluffier brush and just blending the sides out. So as you can see, I'm just using it in the sides, like all the corners of my eyeshadow, so that it looks really smooth and it doesn't look like a harsh line is there. Now I know it looks really smoked out and really, not like really dark, but now we are gonna use the Beauty Glazed Gorgeous Me eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna use one of the sides to do the rest of this look. So I'm gonna use this side right here and also the other neutral side right here. As you can see, I use this color a lot for my neutral looks because it is such a good color. And I think I could have used the whole this palette only, but I wanted to use the Sofx palette too. So I'm gonna tap into this black shade with a brush, obviously with a packing brush, and I'm gonna take just a little bit of it, always doing this, and just tapping a little bit. So kind of making a liner, but really smoothly doing it. Now that's why I like to do my eyes before I do my whole base, because like sometimes fallout happens, and like that doesn't mean that your eyeshadow palette is shit, but it's because some colors that are pigmented are gonna have fallout. Honestly, like I think neutral eyes are more difficult to do than doing like a colored look. I don't know why, but because I'm like so comfortable with doing colored looks, I just feel like neutral eye is like more hard. The farther you hold your brush, the less pressure you apply on your eyes. So if I'm holding the brush here, that is like the most amount of pressure, and if I'm holding it here, it's the least amount of pressure. Now let's cut the crease. Now this is like the hard part I feel like everyone struggles with. So a brush like this would really help you out, which is really flat. As you can see, it's really flat and everything. And I'm gonna take a light concealer, which is the Fit Me one. I'm gonna take just a little bit on my hand. As you can see, I'm taking a little bit on my hand, and I'm gonna show you the best way to cut your crease if you have hooded eyes. So I'm gonna take the product on my brush, just tap it here in the middle of your lid and just look up. That is the end of your crease, okay? We are not gonna, you can obviously reach farther and farther more, but yeah, that is like the point that I consider as like my crease to end. Also, you can look up, then you have like a whole line, and just follow the line. And with a brush like this, which is like shaped like your lid, it becomes really easy. I always tap the concealer, and yeah, my crease is literally done. Like you can see, like the line is perfect, and I'm gonna just do this part because this is something that I like to do, like kind of extending your crease inwards. Now after you have this perfect crease cut out, I'm gonna take a shade. Let's just choose a shade. Like I want to do a little bit of golden on my lid, but at the same time I want to do a matte, like really soft glam look. Let's go with the matte look because honestly I haven't done a matte look in a really long while. So I'm taking a brush like this, and I'm gonna take color from this Beauty Glazed palette, and I'm gonna take this color, not this color, sorry. I'm gonna take this color right here, and I'm gonna start packing the color. Now the pigmentation is not the very best in this color. It doesn't look like white as it looks in the pan. It's not actually white, it's like a cream color. But let's just pack it on. You can see it looks really cute and everything. So I think I might go on with a little bit of shimmer, but with this white only. So I have this kind of a shimmery color in this Beauty Glaze palette, which looks really peach only. I'm gonna use that color. Now once you're at this stage, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your small fluffy brush, which we were using for the whole, the small packing fluffy brush, and just take the color cookie dough and blend this white out with the rest of your eye. Let me just take this out, and that's a perfect eye. Like, look at it, it looks pretty good. Like, don't tell me it doesn't look good, because honestly it looks good. It looks good as hell. And let me just do some end moment editing kind of a thing. That's my one eye look whole complete. Let me do the other eye, and let me do the other eye, the base, and then I'll show you what I do for my lower lashes. The whole base is done, and I'm also wearing lipstick. I don't know why, but I did the lips anyways. And let's do the lower lash line now. So I'll be using these two brushes and also another product, which is, I don't know where. Yeah, here it is. I'm gonna be using this nude liner from Wet n Wild, which I showed in the last video, I guess. It is a nude liner, and let me warm it up and just apply it under my eye. It's a really good liner, and like if you're doing nothing to your lash line, you can definitely just apply this liner and you're good to go. I just feel like I'm like too close to the camera today, and every imperfection of my skin is visible on the camera, which is honestly weird as hell, but who cares? I do care, but yeah. Taking this brush and this palette, I'm gonna be taking the color Cheesecake right here and just tapping it, actually swiping it on my lower lash line. Let's just tap it and swipe it, tap it and swipe it. I can't wait to go, like, I can't wait to zoom out the camera. That's literally it for my lash line. I don't do anything much more than that. But I'm gonna take this this brush right here, and I'm gonna dip into the color Dreams. I'm gonna dip into the color Dreams and just, apply a little bit of it on my inner corner. Now let's do mascara. I'm using my Maybelline Colossal Mascara, which I showed in the last video that I did, and just applying it. And that is my eyes all complete. Now let's zoom out. For some insane reason, I feel so much better now that I zoomed out. And yeah, this is my final look, guys. And I love the eye look. And if you recreate the eye look and if you follow this tutorial, please tag me and let me know how you like this look. And also, like, the makeup turned out really great, and guess where I have to go? Nowhere. I'm just gonna sit here and chill. I'm gonna eat my lunch with this look because, yeah, we are going fancy today, but neutral fancy. And I really like this look, and also, like, my hair looks really good today, so I'm feeling good about it. And yeah, let me know if you guys love this look or don't like this look, and if you're a more colorful kind of a person, because honestly, I'm more of a colorful kind of a person. I don't like doing this looks, but yeah, I just did it for this video. And yeah, let me know if you like this look. Also, the highlighter is popping, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But look at this graph, and please subscribe to my channel because that is needed. And if you like this video, comment below that you like this video, because I need to know that. Also, you need to subscribe. That is a must. Yeah, that is a rule here. You need to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.